So, picture this, a typical Monday morning at the office, where the only excitement is the new blend in the coffee machine. My co-workers and I were gathered around the break room, exchanging the usual weekend stories and secretly hoping for a reason to delay the inevitable mountain of emails. Just then, Dan, the self-proclaimed tech geek of our group, walked in holding a remote control. It looked like any other TV remote, but there was one tiny problem: none of the office TVs were missing theirs. Curiosity piqued, we decided to investigate. Dan, never one to shy away from a challenge, aimed the remote at the light switch and, with a dramatic flourish, pressed a button. To our collective surprise, the lights dimmed, then flickered as if trying to decide whether today was a good day to work or not. Interesting, Dan mused, pressing another button. This time, the office printer sprang to life, spitting out what seemed to be the entire script of Les Miserables. We were both confused and impressed. Naturally, the next step was to aim the remote at our boss's office, just to see what would happen. Suddenly, the blinds in our office began to open and close, as if practicing for a grand performance. By now, the entire office was buzzing with laughter and excitement. Even the most stoic among us couldn't help but get caught up in the madness. Someone suggested testing the remote on the elevator, only for the doors to open and close repeatedly, creating what we dubbed the elevator rave. But it wasn't until lunchtime that the real kicker happened. In a moment of pure genius, or folly, Dan pointed the remote at the coffee machine and pressed the largest button. The machine whirred to life, but instead of brewing coffee, it started speaking in French, fluently, I might add, demanding, "Café au lait, s'il vous plaît." As the day wound down, and we managed to return most of the office appliances to some semblance of normalcy, we gathered one last time around the now bilingual coffee machine. The chaos of the day had left us in stitches, and we couldn't help but marvel at the absurdity of the situation. Just as we were debating if the remote was a gift or a curse, Dan summed it up perfectly with a grin: "Well, I guess we finally found a way to French press our coffee. And that, my friends, is why the coffee machine now only speaks French."